Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be here today. And let's talk about the most important relationship of your life. The most important relationship that you're going to have lifelong till the last day of your life here on this planet. And as you can guess, maybe that relationship is a relationship with yourself. How you treat yourself, how you work on yourself, how you relate to others through your perspective, through your own personality. How do you treat other people, being who you are? We are an example how to treat us. When we get upset with other people that they didn't call us, that they maybe didn't treat us well, they didn't um, show respect, it means that something is lacking in our relationship with ourselves, that our boundaries aren't good, that they aren't clear for people, that they feel that they could treat us like that because we encourage them for that. We let them do it, and from our example, the way we dealing with ourselves, that's what they learn. And therefore, I really truly believe that the most important relationship is with ourselves. And also, from the perspective of, like the whole being bored thing. Oh, I'm bored. Or I want somebody to come to entertain me. One of the things is that um, when we are in harmony with who we are, we have a lot to offer to the world. We have a lot to offer to ourselves. We basically can hardly ever be bored because we consistently working and developing ourselves. How can possibly you or I can be interesting for somebody else if we aren't interesting for ourselves, if we try not to spend any quiet time with ourselves, make some plans for growth, make some plans for development. Who told us that finishing high school or university, this is where we should stop growing and just do everyday things and live on autopilot? The quality of relationship we will have truly depends on the quality of relationship we currently have with ourselves. And so many times we are in a relationship with somebody out of boredom because we don't know what to do, because it's somewhat entertaining, because it kills the time. So do we really have time to kill the time? Do we really have time to not pay any attention for how we can develop ourselves? If you have a blast with your own self, if you can have a great time with your own self, if you can take yourself out for a great conversation, and I'm not trying to offer like somebody's think, wow, you're talking to yourself. Of course we're talking to yourself. We always talking to ourselves. If you can take yourself out for a meeting, you better show up. You can get your journal and journal everything you feel, everything you maybe suffer from, everything you want to change, everything you appreciate, instead of always dumping things on other people and trying to encourage them to comfort you. Start with yourself. Have an open conversation with your own self first and see where you are. That is something that I'm learning is so essential to eventually have a wonderful, fulfilling relationship with other people. First of all, we have to develop it with ourselves, and it will really be a great base. When we have more interest, when we can talk to ourselves, when we can really become extremely interesting to ourselves, because One day we wake up and realize we had never truly used our potential. So it's exciting journey to start opening up your potential and becoming extremely interesting to your own self. That is my message, guys, for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm working on my little VIP club where we're gonna talk and work on ourselves, our personal growth in our relationships. I will give you more details a little bit later, and thank you so much for coming over and watching and commenting and sharing. I really appreciate single one of you. Thank you.